Hello everyone, and welcome back to History of the Ancient World. Today, we're journeying back in time, over 4,500 years, to a city that was one of the most remarkable urban centers of its era. A city shrouded in mystery, whose name translates to the Mound of the Dead. We're exploring the legendary Mohenjo-Daro. Located in modern-day Pakistan, Mohenjo-Daro was a jewel of the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the world's earliest major civilizations, flourishing alongside ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia. Yet, for thousands of years, its existence was completely forgotten, buried beneath layers of earth and time. It wasn't until the 1920s that archaeologists unearthed this sprawling metropolis, and what they found was astonishing. Forget the image of primitive ancient settlements. Mohenjo-Daro was a masterpiece of urban planning. Imagine walking through its streets. The city was laid out in a precise grid pattern, with main streets running north-south and east-west. This wasn't accidental. It was carefully designed. The buildings were constructed from uniform, fire-baked bricks, a testament to their advanced production techniques. Unlike the sun-dried mud bricks used in Mesopotamia, these were durable and water-resistant, perfect for the region's climate. The city was divided into two main parts, the citadel and the lower city. The citadel, built on a raised platform, likely served as the administrative and religious center. Here, archaeologists discovered some of the most iconic structures. The most famous is the Great Bath. This wasn't just a simple pool. It was a massive, watertight public bath, likely used for ritual purification. Its construction is incredible, with layers of brick, gypsum mortar, and a final coating of natural tar to prevent any leakage. This level of hydraulic engineering was unparalleled for its time. Nearby, you'd find the granary, a colossal building with a solid brick foundation and a wooden superstructure. It was designed with air ducts to keep the stored grain dry and prevent spoilage. This structure points to a highly organized society, capable of managing agricultural surplus to feed a large urban population and withstand times of scarcity. Think about the level of coordination required for that. It's truly impressive. Now, let's descend into the lower city. This was the residential heart of Mohenjo-Daro, where the majority of its estimated 40,000 residents lived. And this is where things get even more fascinating. The houses were remarkably sophisticated. Most had private wells to ensure a clean water supply. Even more astounding, nearly every house had its own bathroom and was connected to a city-wide sanitation system. Yes, you heard that right. A complex network of covered drains ran along the streets, carrying wastewater away from homes and into larger sewers. These drains even had inspection holes, or manholes, so they could be cleaned and maintained. This focus on public health and hygiene was thousands of years ahead of its time. For comparison, many European cities didn't have comparable sanitation systems until the 19th century. The people of Mohenjo-Daro understood the importance of cleanliness on a civic scale. But who were these people? This is where the mystery deepens. Unlike the Egyptians with their hieroglyphs or the Mesopotamians with their cuneiform, the Indus script remains undeciphered. We have thousands of examples of their writing, mostly on small stone seals, but no one can read them. These seals are works of art in themselves, intricately carved with images of animals like bulls, elephants, and rhinos, and even mythical creatures like the unicorn. What do these symbols mean? Are they names, titles, trade records, or religious texts? Without a Rosetta Stone for the Indus script, their stories remain locked away. This lack of readable texts means we know very little about their social structure, their leaders, or their religion. There are no grand temples dedicated to specific gods, no lavish royal tombs filled with treasure, and no monumental statues of kings or pharaohs. The society appears to have been remarkably egalitarian, at least in its material remains. While some houses are larger than others, the differences aren't as extreme as in other ancient civilizations. This has led some to theorize that Mohenjo-Daro was governed by a council of priests or merchants rather than a single absolute ruler. Their culture was rich with craftsmanship. Archaeologists have found beautiful pottery, intricate bead jewelry made from semi-precious stones, and charming terracotta figurines. One of the most famous artifacts is the small bronze statue known as the Dancing Girl. Her confident, relaxed posture captures a sense of life and movement that feels incredibly modern. Another is the Priest King statue, a serene figure with a trimmed beard and a patterned robe. These artifacts give us a glimpse into their world, their art, and how they saw themselves. They were also skilled traders. Materials found in Mohenjo-Daro, like lapis lazuli from Afghanistan and carnelian from Gujarat, show that they were part of a vast trade network that stretched across the ancient world, likely reaching as far as Mesopotamia. But the greatest mystery of all is the city's sudden decline and abandonment. Around 1900 BCE, after centuries of prosperity, Mohenjo-Daro began to fade. The once great city fell into disrepair. The reasons for its collapse are still hotly debated. Was it a foreign invasion? Early theories suggested this, but there's little archaeological evidence of a widespread massacre or large-scale conflict. Another popular theory is climate change. Shifts in weather patterns could have altered the course of the mighty Indus River, on which the city depended for agriculture and trade. Prolonged droughts or catastrophic floods could have devastated their food supply and made the city uninhabitable. Some geological evidence suggests major flood events did occur. Other scholars point to a combination of factors: environmental degradation, disease, or internal social and economic collapse. The truth is, we just don't know for sure. By 1800 BCE, the city was empty, left to be reclaimed by the dust. The story of Mohenjo-Daro is a powerful reminder that even the most advanced civilizations can disappear. It's a puzzle with most of the pieces still missing. It was a city of order, engineering, and hygiene that existed thousands of years ago, a testament to the incredible ingenuity of the human spirit. Its silent streets and undeciphered script continue to challenge us, inviting us to keep digging, keep questioning, and keep trying to understand our shared ancient past. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to the Mound of the Dead. What do you think happened to the people of Mohenjo-Daro? Let me know your theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to History of the Ancient World for more explorations into our fascinating past. We'll see you in the next one.